What's up, my friends? It's TMX once again. Today we are reviewing the MetaZoo Monday from yesterday, October 3rd, 2025. So we started off on a bad note because I had posted. So the spoiler that was spoiled was from good old Miss Kate Becker, and I had posted that the horse on her headless horseman was kind of giving me the eyes of Nala, and well, Charlie was like, "Whoop! What did I walk into?" And we started. I got my little tablet up here. It's ancient, so it's going to go a little slow. But I think it's the best way to do this because then I don't forget things. So the first, Charlie had asked, "Hey, what's everyone's favorite cards from Lily and Kate? Because they're going to be at the next uh, Relucticon. Relucticon's going to be in Dallas coming up this weekend. I think it's Dallas. And so people are just posting that, and then we get so just fell. Just keep on keeping on. Everyone's posting their cars, and some of the cars that they already got sketched. I think the Kraken is the hidden rare. That's probably the biggest thing to get from Kate. Personally, I like the Jersey Double, so I'll probably get her to do the skateboard, and I'll probably get her to do the mailbox. And I just won one tonight from Shining Collectibles, also Collector. He runs every Tuesday. He does MetaZoo Tuesdays. I'm not sponsored by him, but just to let you know that he runs on Whatnot every Tuesday, and he's gonna take next week off until he does like every other week until Secret Shadows comes out. So I won one on there, and I'll probably get that one signed when I see her if it comes in soon. So then again, show Kate Becker's her spoiler. It's a really cool headless horseman. It looks like it's done in digital art, but it's really cool. It's really nice looking. That horse is really thick. All right, so going through here, Jay Worry had said, "Hey, why don't you guys use threads on IG because you guys got like 6,000 followers on there." Charlie's like, "Yeah, maybe." Somebody asked what's Charlie's most excited thing about still happening in 2025. He said blisters, Secret Shadows, the prize packs. He showed the prize packs later. The prize packs will have a really cool Frogman. Frogman is done by Kate. Look, but there's going to be different versions. There's one version that's the common version, and there's the highest version that's going to be a cracked ice or something. It looks really cool, the texture on it. Somebody asked about the magazines. What are you going to do about that? He said, well, it was just kind of a promotional tool. It's not really something that they're going to do all the time. And you'd like to do another one. So it's a maybe. Lily has a secret shadow that they wanted to show. And spoilers, it's Mike the Headless Chicken, and it looks really cool. Lily says she was like sweating in anticipation, and she asked people if they wanted the spicy one or the regular. People said spicy, and that's when they showed. Someone had asked about coins. I had said I would like the big ones, and like MetaZoo Menace had said, yeah, I wanted the like the UFO ones. Those things are incredible. I really would love to have that giant coin again to be able to use. The game requires a token, the new game, and it'd be cool to have the like UFO token size coin. Headless Chicken was shown. Looks really cool. It actually has his head being chopped off. So then Charlie released another one, Graph the Monster. Graph the Monster is a favorite of mine. I love him from Fallout. I don't remember, maybe Fallout 3. He was on the bridge. And he's really cool. And he's coming back. I really liked him in the old game because he was coming free on Mother's Day. Spoilers, not spoilers. Trivia. I was born on Mother's Day. And my birthday often lands on Mother's Day. It looks really cool. I love it. It's Joel Olson designed it. I mean, it looks like the Hulk. It's perfect. This is what Graph the Monster is supposed to look like. He got it perfectly. Medicine Menace asked again the about cardio. It was basically a generic thing, and I'll translate what I felt like Charlie had said. Hey, we talked about this. Cardio, hey, they're not doing what I asked for them. I asked them to give me an updated website. They give me what they give me. I don't know why. If I was running cardio, I'd probably throw it out and ask them to redo this. But hey, they just do what they do. But no, there's no ultra. I think it was ultra rare. There's no ultra rare. The filter is messed up. The site is antiquated. It doesn't have updated things on there. And yeah, cardio is not doing their part. So yeah, he kind of threw cardio under the bus. Maybe it's necessary, but yeah, the website and everything needs to be updated. So cardio, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, you're probably busy on whatnot selling Bo Jackson cards. But yeah, we would love to see an updated website. Let's see. So now Kate was sick. Oh, Kate, I really hope you get better because you have a long, very busy schedule coming up. Not only do you have to, this coming week, go to Collecticon, but then after that, you're flying to Philly. You're probably going to hang out with me a little bit. All right, get you a cheesesteak, get those cards that you need signed, and see you at Fab in Philly. And then you might be going to Collecticon in Jersey, I heard. I know you're not, but you should. But yeah, you have a busy schedule and you have a really artistic mind because that dragon, there's the Bakunawa, is incredible. I'm going to save that and I'm going to use that as the cover of this video. Kate, is there a better new artist than Kate? Tyler is doing a great job. Fran is doing a great job. But yeah, Kate. Who's your favorite new artist? And why is it Kate? Because Kate's the answer to that. Flyer had said, "Hey, any organized play updates?" And Charlie answered that, but it wasn't quite what I expected. I mean, Charlie hasn't replied. He's like, "Hey, we're doing a lot of Collecticon travel. It's hard to do the Mondays, but we're trying to we agreed to do all of them, so we're doing them." He said, Here's OP news. There's gonna be prize packs. The hard launch will be late in the year. The first opportunity to get prize packs is gonna be at Collecticon in New Jersey. So that seems like that's going to be the start of OP, or maybe it's like not a spoiler, but pre OP. That doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. It's going to be like a teaser to OP in Jersey, and it showed the Frogman. And it's actually about Pierre. Pierre is another incredible artist that just came through and will also be at Collecticon. And showed the base rarity, and then he showed a higher quality one in a video form. It was incredible. As far as a good buddy of mine, he's actually not going to be able to go to Jersey. We planned it. He just canceled today. Charlie, Measurements asked about toppers again. Another hot topic. Hot topic is toppers. We all want to see toppers. I've been begging for toppers. I said it's essential to have toppers. I've been asking it since before the finalization of the bankruptcy. Toppers need to come back. Old Zoo, the best sets had toppers. CN1 and what else was there? Just CN1 had toppers? Yeah, I think just CN1 had toppers. I can't think of anything else that had them. Yeah, toppers are incredible, and they never brought them back. Well, maybe we'll have a change to that because Charlie said he's a huge fan of it. He's a huge fan of toppers. He would love to see him back. Good thing he has the power to do so, and he would like to do it in a rarity because Meta said I don't want to like spoil it, but he had a really good idea. He talked to me before prior when I did a video about it. I did a video about what we need to spice up the sets. I said long time ago. This is probably a year now. We need box toppers, box bottomers. We need various different varieties in the set so that people feel satisfied when they rip a box. They shouldn't rip a box and get all full hollows and nothing's full, or all reverse hollows, or whatever. It should be a rarity of them. Should get to that 3 star. Should get to that 4 star. 4 star with a hollow star, which is the hidden rare. Eventually, you should be able to get to those legendary rares. Eventually, you should be able to get to those sketch cards, all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to see them talking about it because he was kind of Charlie maybe 6 months ago was like, yeah, it's too hard to make box toppers. Well, yeah, it's hard to run a company, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it the right way. So it looks like maybe one day we'll see box toppers again. And then he showed the textured form. It took him a long time, and but he was just saying like his phone was messing up trying to put that out there. And there's also a foiled autograph on these cards. These are the prize packs. And he said that not only will people be able to get them at different events, but they're also for local comic shops or local game shops, local card shops, which is great because they need it because nobody wants to carry a MetaZoo. Give them all the incentives that they could possibly have. So when he asked, "Is there a snail train? Is the snail train encrypted?" He said he wouldn't last the assault of a TCG community. And I said that Uncle Sam had a snail because he was a snail mailman. There's another spoiler, which is I think it's pronounced Tiki Tiki. It's from Japan. It kind of looks like Hug and Molly with a Skype, and she's crawling down a school hallway. I said the only printed autos currently scheduled are in the prize pack series. How do you obtain these? You gotta be there in New Jersey. I said and OP at the end of the year. Lily then quickly drew headless headless Mike with just a little bit of a dash of salt on it. Right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Prize packs are not solely LGS, but they will have access and intentions to give them the sweetest of opportunities. Love that. But you could expect prize packs to also be prizing at tournaments along the way. Tournaments, you say? I would like to hear more. Alright. He made a great joke about the Nala gif and the Glizzy gif that was shared. It's too funny. Last 10 minutes, he would like to talk about the Christmas party. Christmas party is happening in Virginia. I'm going. I've really officially got the okay, and I'm gonna go with. I can't. I'm actually canceling work. I have work, and I never cancel work. I'm canceling a con that's local to go to Virginia. A bunch of dudes and spend time with collector in a hotel. We're gonna share a room and maybe a bed. No, not a bed. Sharing a room, collector, to have an all-day event in December 6th, Leesburg, Virginia. 2 to 10. 2 to 10. That's lunch and dinner. That's tournaments. A tournament. Prizes. Free food. And presents for all attendees. Little known fact. Uh, in my Discord, MetaZoo, Pennsylvania, ran by me and Flyer, co-owner, we were talking, we're kind of assembling a team to go down. We have a lot of people, 7 people are going to go, just from our Pennsylvania group. And 4 potatoes, I think 5 potatoes. 5 potatoes is helping run it or whatever, and Ben's helping run it. Yeah, she came to me and asked me about I have a long history experience of running shows, and he had asked me, and I wanted to make sure that the very basics were done. The place was secure, that it wasn't too expensive, that the insurance was paid off, but all the stuff, everything looks good. They're doing the right thing. Really cool playmat. Playmat's gonna be like one of a kind. It's Christmas Christmas oriented. Well, Dallas has 2 signers. There's gonna be, I believe, Lily. Yeah, because Jet Yates says she's done for the year, so it's gonna be Lily and Kate for Dallas this weekend. New Jersey has Fran and Pierre, which is next weekend or the weekend after. And then I think that's all we have. more questions. Update on big box store products. Char says blisters are done, but distribution is the one that's controlling it. They're going to say when it's released. They have no control of it. The product's out there, it's just waiting. Secret Shadows. When's the date? He said it's either 11/22 or 11/29, something like that. But then he had to edit it because he was just randomly selecting dates. It's actually 11/24, but it also depends on when distro actually sends it out because it could be, anything happen in the world. As we've seen, the last couple of years have been unpredictable. So I said Garfield hates Mondays, and Charlie said Layers, good one. It's funny because I made that same joke a couple weeks ago in my parody video of me talking like KBXD, KBDX Tokyo. I say Garfield like the cat. And that was it. That was the end. Holiday event, 12/6. Hope to see some of y'all there. If not, I'll be recording it from there. I'll do a review then too, but I will do a review on the MetaZoo Hour. Got a lot of info. We got a lot more info than most weeks. I saw someone like Savage with a whole bunch of underscores says there's no updates. That is a bold-faced lie. There are plenty of updates. There's a lot of information there. Just gotta have the reading comprehension to understand what is important in there. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's really good stuff. We have updates. We have prize packs. We have artists that are flying in from other countries. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's the first tournament that's sponsored by MetaZoo. It's a MetaZoo holiday party. We have back-to-back collecticons. We have Kate and Lily. We have promos, new promos. We have tons of stuff going on. Tons of stuff, which is really cool because a lot of weeks we don't have much to talk about. So, yeah, look at the positives of things. It was really nice. It was really nice. It wasn't quite sheesh. It would have been there if we got maybe one extra really special reveal of spoiler or something. But it was nice. It was nice because it was a nice conversation. Good group of people. We had the artists in there. We had lots of promos that were shared, lots of spoilers that were shared, lots of events that were shared, a lot of info on OP, updates on a lot of things that were just kind of like, what's going on? So yeah, I think that was one of the best ones this year. But it didn't get the sheesh level, but it came close. It came within range. All right, John. That's all I got. Be cool, do good, and be nice to each other.